This is a container, what they call a container garden. Basically, you take a bucket, fill full of dirt, plant your seeds. Got a rag hanging down the bottom. In the bottom bucket is water. And I've got a little hole for it to drain, so if it gets too much water, it'll drain out instead of flooding. We'll do the same thing with a jug. Make a smaller one, cut the jug top off, put some media in the bottom like gravel. Make a little hole for it to drain. If it gets too much, put a layer of fabric on top of the gravel. Keep the dirt from getting into the gravel, and then put your dirt on the top. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the top off. I'm going to come up about 3/4 of an inch. There is a line here. Don't know if you can show it on. Don't know if it'll show up on camera, but there's a line here, and come up slightly below that. Now you don't want your hole to be too big, but you don't want it to be too small to the plug either. I'm going to use lava rock because it has a lot of holes in it and they're lightweight. Just enough to take up a little bit of space so you have room for your water to sit in the bottom. Now, as you see the hole in the side here, you want it to be above that. You take your piece of fabric, I've cut this one out. Stuff it around the rocks. The rocks can hold it down. Now, I'll put my dirt on top, that'll hold it in place, and it'll still be above my hole. Some natural non-GMO seeds I got off eBay. Put some water in it, and we can put the top back on for a greenhouse. This is our raised bed garden. We've got buckets of water sitting out on the side. We've got dill growing here with some beets. This is lettuce planted last year. The seeds came up this year. 3 little watermelon. Carrots, tomatoes, and strawberries. We'll put a few more out and put other fruits and vegetables in it. And this is some dill I planted last year, growing back. So I put in a couple more boxes. Here's potatoes. Got one coming up here, one there, and 3 in here. Got some onions here, garlic, and here's my lettuce still growing, got a bit much bigger, turnips, dill, some carrots down in there, and then back up, here's the tomatoes, they're nice and big. And here's some strawberries, and they're starting to turn red. One dill from last year. This one's growing a little slow. And these tomato plants are growing a little slow, but they're still going. And they've got some nice tomatoes on them. Not yet ready. And in there.